welcome back to the other side. So yes, I'm wearing the same clothes as I was in Saturday's video, and that's because I'm filming these videos back to back. I'm kind of on a filming spree right now, so but yeah, and I'm also using my phone this time instead of my camera. But anyway, so for today's video I wanted to talk about something that is kind of sad but also kind of a little bit creepy. So what we're going to be talking about today is the 27 Club. Now, some of you may have heard of this before, some of you may haven't heard of it. Basically, I'm on the Wikipedia page of the 27 Club right now because I have terrible memory and I can't like memorize all of this. So I'm just going to read it from here. So it says the 27 Club is a term that refers to the belief that an unusually high number of popular musicians and other artists have died at the age of 27, often as a result of drug and alcohol abuse or violent means such as homicide or suicide. So I'm going to go through all of like the all the most well-known ones. So it says here in the origins part of it, it says Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jim Morrison all died at the age of 27 between 1969 and 1971. And then it says at the time the coincidence gave rise to some comment, but it was not until the death of Kurt Cobain about 2.5 decades later that the idea of a 27 Club began to catch on in public perception. Also, another one is in 2011, 17 years after Kurt Cobain's death, Amy Winehouse died at the age of 27, and there was a large amount of media attention devoted to the club once again. 3 years earlier, she had expressed a fear of dying at that age. And then that is pretty creepy that so many people, like, it has a list here, it says identified members. There's so many, like, the list just goes on. And some people I've never heard of before, but then there's also people who I have heard of. But it just goes on for so long. Like, it's so crazy of how many people have died at the age of 27. That is just crazy. And also really sad as well. And then it says scientific studies. A study published in the British Medical Journal in December 2011 concluded that there was no increase in the risk of death for musicians at the age of 27. Although the sampled musicians faced an increase of death in their 20s and 30s, this was not limited to the age of 27. Informal research using an automated query across Wikipedia data in 2012 effectively reached the same conclusion. There may well be a 27 Club of accursed musicians, but the 74 Club is more popular. Oh, I've never heard of the 74 Club before. And then it says a 2015 article in The Independent also provided statistical evidence that popular musicians are not more likely to die at the age of 27. So what do you guys think about this whole Club 27 thing? Do you think it's like a really, like, just, I don't really know, it's really strange how all of this, like, just started. There's just so many people who died at the age of 27. That is just so crazy. I did not know that there were this many, like, in the music industry. And like in this identified members thing, it says official cause of death. There's so many, like, and some of them are even like unknown. Then some of them aren't even like it's not even like due to drugs or anything, or I don't know, it's just so weird just how many there are. And a lot of them are drugs, but there are some that aren't even that's not related to like a drug overdose or anything. Like there's one here, it says Maria Serrano, don't know how to say that. She died of a plane crash, and it says she's a background singer for Passion Fruit. So, and then what's another one? Yeah, it's just so weird. There's just so many did not know that that was such a big thing, and of how many people had died at the age of 27. That is kind of crazy. So if you guys enjoyed this video learning about the 27 Club, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below of the 27 Club, because I don't really know what to think of it. It's kind of strange, and I guess it sometimes, like, when people hear about it, they're kind of like scared now of turning age 27 because people think they're gonna like die or something. But yeah, it's really weird of how it all started. But I just didn't realize that there was so many people in this club. So yeah, it's pretty strange and pretty creepy and also really sad at the same time. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, like I said, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, bye guys.